We might have mentioned this, but the Premier League is back, and it is more intriguing than ever. So far, statistically, it's been the most competitive season since its inception. Interestingly, just 12 games in, and the wheel of wins is complete. So let me explain this to you. Manchester City, they've beaten Brighton, who've beaten Newcastle, who've beaten Arsenal, and so on and so forth, all the way round. This goes all the way around the wheel until you get back to City again, who were beaten, remember, by Wolves. So the Premier League is staying true to the notion that any team can beat another on a particular day. But in terms of the competitiveness, we've actually seen something never witnessed before.
Yeah, we certainly have. For the first time ever, there we are, in the Premier League, there are 5 teams who've managed 25 or more points after 12 games.
The top 5 are separated by just 3 points, and we've seen more goals than ever before as well. We're being treated to an average of more than 3 goals per game. Reigning champions and current leaders, Manchester City, continue to fly, particularly at home, as they prepare to face Liverpool at the Etihad on Saturday. They're in with a chance of equalling the English top division's record for consecutive wins at home. Their current run stands at an incredible 23 victories.
And sticking with the number 23, Liverpool have lost just once in their last 23 Premier League matches. They've won 15 and drawn 7.
Arsenal have been finding goals from all over the pitch. 13 different goal scorers so far, which is the most in the Premier League. Ange Postecoglou has had a brilliant start to life at Tottenham. They've spent 26 days top of the Premier League so far. That's already more than they have had in any other Premier League season in their history. And Aston Villa have undoubtedly been the surprise package. Since the first international break, they've actually won more games and picked up more points than any other team.
So, a top 5 like never before in the Premier League, but it's a very different story down the bottom.
Yeah, the 3 promoted teams might not actually be in the bottom 3 as it stands, but that's because of Everton's point deduction, and they are struggling. And again, we've never seen this before. The 3 promoted teams this season have managed combined 15 points from 12 games between them. That's significantly fewer points. And the previous worst, that was Derby, Sunderland and Birmingham. They managed 26 points at this stage in the 2007-2008 season. And yes, that was the season Derby managed the lowest points tally in Premier League history. They won just once all season. Who was it against, Hannah?
I can't remember. You told me earlier. I was just about to say, who was it, Tom? Because I've forgotten.
It was
Newcastle.
Newcastle, and Kenny Miller was the goal scorer in a 1-0 win. They picked up just 11 points that campaign.